Thank you very much. Thank you. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Edo State, Mr. Marvelous Omobayo. Your Excellency, the First Lady of Edo State, Dr. Mrs. Betsy Obaseki. Speaker, Edo State House of Assembly, the Right Honorable Blessing Agbebaku, and other members of the Edo State House of Assembly who are here. The Chief Judge of Edo State, Honorable Justice Iyobosa Okumbowa, Secretary to the Government of Edo State, Osaradion Ogie Esquire, our Head of Service, Dr. Antonio Okumbowa, Chief of Staff, Dr. Simon Oyoha, the representative of the Federal Minister of Labor, the NLC State Chairman, Comrade Chief Odion Olaye, the Commissioner of Police, who is ably represented, other service commanders who are here, the PDP governorship candidates, and by the grace of God, the next governor of Edo State, Dr. Aswe Godalo. Permanent secretaries, heads of MDAs, the Omonoba Nedu Kwakpolopolo, Obaiwai II, the Oba of Benin, Oba Atokwe, who is ably represented by palace chiefs, our labor veterans, Edo State work, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I am delighted to join you, our esteemed workers and leaders of the labor movement and other members of the organized labor today to celebrate Workers' Day. By the special grace of God, I am very happy to stand before you, Edo workers, for the 8th time and the final time as governor of Edo State. I cannot find enough words to express my appreciation and gratitude for the support which I have enjoyed from Labour and the workers of Edo since I became governor in 2016. Wawese, thank you. You supported me and have worked intimately with me these last 8 years so that I can deliver on the promises which I made when I was campaigning. As you will recall, when I became governor of Edo State in 2016, there were several issues that were crying for attention, ranging from a broken pension system to a flawed recruitment process in the public and civil service, from a very unattractive reward system to a generally poor work environment. Today, after 7 years, we have created a new public service in Edo State. This public service is drastically more efficient because of you. This public service now has infrastructure and processes which you can compare with anything, anywhere in the world. We have improved the conditions of service, and you will agree with me that we have now changed the narrative in such a way that our processes, systems, workplace, and conditions of service in Edo State is second to none. We have introduced technology as the basis on which the civil service now rests, and we have improved the way we work. We have successfully built the first public service in Nigeria to go fully digital. The rate at which technology is redefining the work process in Edo is unprecedented, and our workers can testify to the fact that the eGov platform, which we have implemented, has radically changed the way government works. We have already extended 2,000 kilometers of fiber optic cables to every local government area in Edo State to enhance digital connectivity. This is a feat which no other state can boast of. Since you elected me your governor, your welfare and that of every citizen of Edo has been the basis of every decision and action that I have taken in the last 7 or more years. I have always been conscious of that responsibility which God has placed on me. And in spite of the hostility and vendetta by some politicians, I have done everything in my power and human ability to ensure that I do not stray from that ideological path to use public resources for the greater good of our citizens. As workers, you have been my co-travelers in this journey, and today we can show abundant evidence of our development milestones and best-in-class achievements. From a state which ranked the highest in human trafficking and irregular migration 7 years ago, we have become a state with the lowest number of multidimensionally poor people in Nigeria. We have become the state with one of the lowest infant and maternal mortality rates in Nigeria. We have become the state with the lowest number of out-of-school children in Nigeria. One of the things I promised in 2016 was that I was going to build our institutions for governance. And today, we can proudly say that workers have helped me to achieve the modest institutional reforms which we have now achieved in Edo State. Today, we can celebrate that with your support, we have been able to recruit over 5,000 new workers into the Edo State service. Based on merit and no longer on favoritism as it used to be. Now, you don't have to know anybody to get work in government in Edo. You just need to know something. You can celebrate that we now have the best public service training academy in West Africa. And this academy, the John Odige Oyegu's Public Service Academy, has trained over 10,000 workers who participated enthusiastically in our trainings. I have been amazed by how workers in Edo State have embraced and adopted technology and how they have continued to use applications to rebuild the way we do things in government. Whether they are teachers using technology for Edo Best at home, or whether they are workers using eGov platforms in the secretariat, or whether they are health workers using our e-clinic technologies in our different primary healthcare centers. You have all done very well, and thank you. I can only predict that in a few years from now, if not months, Edo State will begin using artificial intelligence to assist in running government. Yes, you will use AI and you will have AI. 2 days ago, I announced that we have raised the minimum wage in Edo State from 40,000 naira to 70,000 naira. An increase of over 75%. This is because we know and feel the hardship which most of you experience daily. For almost a year now, fuel subsidy has been removed. Exchange rates have more than doubled, and food prices have gone up, almost up the roof for most of you, and most of you can barely afford to buy food the way you used to for yourselves and your families. We are a pathetic government. We cannot say we do not know. And if we know, we cannot sit down and do nothing about it. That is one reason why we said, even though it will be a strain on us, we should do what is expected by increasing the minimum wage. The 70,000 naira minimum wage is within what we can afford as a state government. However, should the federal government decide on a higher minimum wage and decide to make the funds available to states, the savings which they have made from the removal of fuel subsidy, the Edo state government will adjust its minimum wage to that of the federal. Your salaries will continue to be paid on or before the 26th day of every month. We will continue to make sure that we have an effective health insurance scheme which has assisted you public servants. I want to appreciate you, and I've heard your stories of how this health insurance scheme has assisted many families. Please, if you do not have the health insurance scheme or you have not enrolled, please today go and enroll in the Edo State Health Insurance Scheme. It is working like magic. I also want to assure our senior citizens, our pensioners, that we will continue to pay your premiums so that you can attend to your health care in healthcare facilities in the state. For the workers, we will continue to pay your health insurance so that if anything happens to you, your families will not be left in penury. I can go on and on and on as to what we have achieved working with you in the last 7 years. Today, my presence here is to thank you and to say all we have achieved as a government will not have been possible if you did not help me make it possible. For the last 7.5 years, we have not had any strike in Edo. Any strike we have had is the one from outside where they said, National said, don't go to work. But we have not had any issue with any union in Edo in the last 7.5 years. I want to thank you. In the course of the last 7 years, like every other human activity, we will have made mistakes. I want to let you know that these mistakes would have been mistakes of the head and not the heart. And we, working with you because of who you are, have always corrected our course when necessary. And that is why today we can celebrate together. Even though I will be leaving office in about 6 months' time, I will not be leaving you. Because I'm living in place a 30-year regional and Benin City urban plan, which will be a direction where we should be going as a people and as a state for the next generation. I want to let all of you know that the last 7.5 years have been the most enriching journey working with you, Labour, and the workers of Edo State. I thank you very, very much for the opportunity for being your partner in progress. And I pray that God Almighty will make Edo great again. Thank you, and God bless you.
His Excellency deserves a bigger round of applause. He will now take a salute for the march past by all the industrial unions here present, led by the SAC and SEC members of the Nigeria Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress. The chairman of the Nigerian Labour Congress and the leadership of the Trade Union Congress will be in front, leading the State Administrative Council and the State Executive Council, and all the unions will follow suit, as His Excellency will be taking the salute. The Nigerian Police Band will be playing for this march past. I'd like to join all the handlers of the banners to display your banners conspicuously so that we can see the name of your union. All members of State Administrative Council, chairmen and secretaries, will be taking the lead while the unions will be behind them. All unions, please quickly organize yourselves and file behind SAC and SEC. I want to believe that the State Administrative Council and the State Executive Council are ready now so that the police band can play. The police band, please, can we begin now? Nigeria Police Band, let's begin now. Time is of essence. The march past begins now, led by the leadership of the Nigeria Labour Congress and Trade Union Congress. And while other trade unions will follow suit, let's clear the field. Thank you. The Nigeria Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress taking the lead. Followed by the National Union of Civil Engineering, Construction, Furniture and Woodworkers, Edo State Council, popularly known as the Construction Union. Trade Union Congress of Nigeria, why are you behind? You are supposed to be with NLC. Senior Staff Association of Statutory Corporations. Nigeria Union of Local Government Employees, led by Comrade Lazarus Aidorolo, the tallest man in the union. And of course, the only president of Industrial Union in the state. Great Noga, local government employees. You are looking radiant this morning. We appreciate you. And next, please raise your banner. Raise your banner. Nigerian Social Insurance Trust Fund as BFA in 6th Unit, Benin Branch. At Sopadek is next. At Sopadek, the oil people. The oil people. Amalgamated Union of Public Corporations, Civil Service and Recreational Service Employees. Opta. Great Opta. We'd like to welcome Sewun, Steel and Engineering Workers Union of Nigeria. Sewun. Please, if you're done, National Union of Air Transport Employees, Noate Benin Airport. These are the people who take care of aeroplane. National Union of Electricity Employees, NUI, Service and Progress, Edo State Council. If you have marched, please return to your seats. Nigeria Union of Journalists, NUJ, Edo State Council, right behind the men and women of the pen profession. NUJ. And of course, please, security official, can you step aside a little? Association of Senior Civil Servants of Nigeria, an affiliate of the TUC. Can you raise your flag? National Union of Textile Garments and Tailoring Workers of Nigeria. The people who made the dresses we are all wearing today, led by Comrade Folaye B and Folaye Alamigoke, presenting something to the wants to take the measurement of the governor. He made this dress that the governor is wearing. His name is Agreement. This is the biggest union with the largest population in Edo State, led by Comrade Folayele Olamigoke, otherwise known as Agreement, Mr. Uku. Why are you amazed and excited? They have the largest members in the entire state, and they are the makers of all the dresses we wear. We'd like to thank you. Thank you very much, National Union of Tailoring and Garment. The Drivers Welfare Empowerment Scheme. I'd like you to be livelier a little. A tire roll. Thank you. These are the drivers, refined drivers, Drivers Welfare Empowerment Scheme. We recognize the Nigerian Union of all allied health professionals, NOAP, wishing all of us a happy May Day celebration. This NOAI, Nigeria Union of Activities of Nigeria, NOAI. We can see you and identify you. OPG CB Remedium. Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria, Jusun. Let's hasten up the rally. Parliamentary Staff Association, can you speed up a little? Passan, Edo State House of Assembly Chapter, Parliamentary Staff Association of Nigeria, Passan. We welcome you to the march past. And right behind is the Nigerian Union of Pensioners. These are the pensioners and senior citizens of Edo State, led by Comrade Sam Ohuelegbe. Nigeria Union of Pensioners, Teachers House Unit. Retired but not tired, still vibrant, and doing well because pensions are regularly paid and your sustenance is guaranteed. Nigeria Players Union, National Association of Nigerian Professional Footballers, Air Transport Service Union Staff Association of Nigeria, the Non-Academic Staff Union of Education and Associated Institutions, NASU, led by Comrade Joel Edonije. Please, if you are done with the march past, return to your seat. ANEWAT, Tricycle and Motorcycle Unions of Edo State. ANEWAT, Great ANEWAT, Great ANEWAT. And they're large in number. Senior Staff Association of Electricity and Allied Companies, SAEC, Benin Transmission Chapter, in affiliation with the Trade Union Congress of Nigeria, TUC, National Union of Banks, Insurance and Financial Institutions Employees, and of course, the National Union of Hotels and Personal Service Workers. Ladies and gentlemen, my union is here. Radio, Television, Theatre and House Workers Union of Nigeria, Ratau. Great Ratau. Great Ratau. Greatest Bagbo. Greatest Bagba. Greatest Biggie. Great Ratau. Great Ratau. From Edo Broadcasting Service, Edo State Council for Arts and Culture, Nigerian Television Authority, Radio Nigeria, and the National Museum, Medical and Health Workers Union of Nigeria, Edo State Council, an affiliate of the Nigerian Labour Congress. These are medical experts who attend to patients very promptly and ensure their awareness and their healing. Medical and Health Workers Union of Nigeria, we appreciate all of you. You look ravishing and beautiful this morning. Academic Staff Union of Secondary Schools, ASUS, Nigeria. Great academicians, wonderful teachers. If you can spell your name.
Thank you, teacher.
National Association of Academic Technologies, NAT, Uniben Branch. We welcome you to the batch pasts. We have the Union of Tipal and Quarry Employers of Nigeria, Edo State Council, an affiliate of the Trade Union Congress, QT Gen. Allied Association of Senior Civil Servants of Nigeria, Federal Inland Revenue Service Unit, FIRS. These are the stenographers. Nigeria Union of Public Service, Repertorial, Senatorial, Data Processors, and Allied Workers. NAFSTRA, Great NAFSTRA, National Union of Food, Beverage, and Tobacco Employees. Food is the engine of life. Is it true? From Guinness Nigeria PLC, from Nigerian Breweries, from Coca-Cola, from 7-Up and Pepsi, and all the bottling companies in Edo State. On a day here, where the drinks wanna bring now? Nigerian Welders Association, an affiliate of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Nigerian Welders, Zone H, Nigerian Welders Association. You can move on now. Thank you. NUT, Nigeria Union of Teachers. Great teachers. If you can spell your name, if you cannot spell your name, blame your teacher. If you can spell your name, if your salary is paid, thank Obaseki. Local Government Pensioners Association, Lopenas. Great Lopenas. Great Lopenas. Lopenas said rest after labor, led by Comrade Iloiki Michael Pengason. Pengason, an affiliate of the Trade Union Congress. And here is a National Union of Chemical, Footwear, Rubber, Leather, and Non-Metallic Product Employees, NOFLAMPE. We have the Nigerian Civil Service Union, founded in 1912, the oldest union in Nigeria, the first and the oldest union in Nigeria, popularly known as 1912. They're looking so beautiful, so handsome, and ever ravishing. And here is the National Union of Shop and Distributive Employees, Newsday. National Union of Road Transport Workers, NUROTW, the Union of the Chairman, Nigerian Labour Congress. This is the Union of the Chairman of the State Council of NSA, National Union of Road Transport Workers, Great National, Great National. Entire role you do for me, Abasaki do for you, you do for them. Please, you can move ahead while others are coming. Thank you. Move ahead. Move ahead. Thank you. Great national. Great national. So let's move ahead now. One of the largest unions with the largest population in Edo State. We have the Fitters Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, Senior Staff Association of Nigeria. Thank you so much. National Association of Nurses and Midwives. I can see a veteran labor leader and former chairman of the association still with them, Dr. Mrs. Jagade, now senior citizen of Nigeria. Great nurses. Great nurses. Thank God I'm a husband of a nurse. Nurses are kind. Nurses are caring. Nurses are hospitable. Thank you so much. I want to believe that's about the end of the march past. Chairman of the local organizing committee, can you please quickly step forward to move a vote of thanks, and after which we'll take the national anthem to close. Chairman, local organizing committee, please, Mr. Bernard. Comrade Bernard, please. Comrade Bernard, Chairman, local organizing committee, a few remarks of thanks to His Excellency, and then we take the national anthem. The national anthem, please. National anthem by the police band. Edo anthem.
The ancient city is calling. Oh, arise, sons and daughters of the land. The king of the city is marching. Stand up high to the pride of the land. The founding fathers of labor, and our time to serve is now. The glory of the new and our nation will forever be our pride. Beautiful and glorious and you're the heartbeat of Nigeria. Beautiful and glorious and stars are singing over you. You're the land people dream to be.
trendybeats.com